Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be ranking zombies from Plants vs. Zombies based on whether I can beat them in a fight. This is Canuck Game Reviews, let's just get into it. Right, first things first, we got the basic zombie, right? First guy you see, this guy, right? Slow, stupid, gray skin, I don't really know what to say. I feel like this would be a pretty easy win for me. I don't think like he can move to a significant degree of speed in order to actually fight me. I feel like one flick and this guy's done, right? So that's how that works. Now we got the flag zombie, who's the same guy, holds a flag and is a little bit faster, right? Because of that, I'm gonna put him in the black eye win category. I would win, but I might have a black eye because if he decides to throw that flag, right, that could hurt, right? He could whack me with that flag, right? But I'm still beating him. Right, he's slightly faster, but I'm way faster than him, so forget it. After that, we got the Conehead zombie. Um, it doesn't matter if you have a cone on your head or not, right? I'm gonna beat you. It's gonna be the same deal as the first zombie, so hold my Coke Zero. After that, we got the pole vaulter zombie. Now, I was never good at pole vaulting. I'm just kidding, I never tried. Because why would I? But I was never good at high jumping. Right, high jumping, that's the tough one for me. I was never good at that. But this guy, he's good at jumping, right? He has a stick too. So I feel like, he's fast enough that he could definitely lay in a few shots on me, but I'm beating him any day of the week. Forget it, buddy. You're done. Like, look at those chicken legs and those big clown shoes. Yeah, I'm destroying this guy. After that, we got the buckethead zombie. I don't know why this guy just looks a lot more menacing than everybody else. Yeah, I get it. He has more armor, but like, he just looks more menacing. I don't know. So he's going in the black eye win category, right? Structurally the same as the first zombie and the conehead zombie, but I don't know. Something about him just seems a little bit more serious. After that, we got the grandpa newspaper zombie. I don't really know who this guy is, but he's an angry grandpa, right? He's messed up. And he gets annoyed when you take his newspaper. Now, this guy, it would be scary to see that, right? It would be scary to see that thing, charging at you. But ultimately, I'm going to win. Because one foot sweep and you're done, pal. Your head's falling off if you try to charge me. And on top of that, he's such an idiot, distracted by his newspaper, right, that I could just sneak up from behind and get him like that. So that's a black eye win. And that's being generous, honestly. Right? You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna put him in the hold my Coke Zero tier because like if I can sneak up on him, right, and take him out from behind, which I can because he's an idiot distracted by an upside down newspaper. At least I think it's upside down. You know, that's easy. You're getting clapped, pal. Then we have the screen door zombie. Screen door zombie, right, holds a screen door, but fairly slow in my opinion. Mentally and physically. Just because you hold the screen door doesn't mean that I'm not gonna kick your butt. But you never know. He could use that screen door as like a projectile or something. So I'll say black eye win. Then we have the football zombie. Yeah, no chance. There's really no chance of me winning, right? So he's not gonna go in the toss up category. Now, is he gonna send me to the ICU or am I gonna die because of this? Right? He can run. I mean, I can run faster, right? Because of that, I'm gonna put him in the ICU category. Like if we had to fight, I would never fight this thing. But if we had to, right, like he's got all this armor, he's got a pillow on his shoulder. Like, come on, you know. So I feel like it would be a difficulty to beat him. Uh, but I could run away. So I'm putting him in the ICU category. Then we have the dancing zombie. Now, if we're taking dancing zombie at face value, I think he's a little bit faster, mentally and physically than a lot of the rest of the zombies. So black eye win. But if we're including the backup dancers, then it's gonna be like it's going to be on biting the curb because there's no way I could fight that many zombies, right? I'll be closed in on, right? And although they're slow, well, relatively slow, as compared to humans, they can still close in on you and hurt you. So, yeah, since he has the ability to summon background zombies, I'm putting him in the I'm biting the curb category. Speaking of background dancer, um, he's a little bit faster than everybody else, but still, um, even though you have the intelligence to dance, right? I have the intelligence to fight. So you're going in the black eye win category, and that maybe even is generous. So then we have the ducky tube zombie. Now, I'm going to assume that we're in water for this. And in water, right, that's going to be a toss up. Right, on land, easy clap. Hold my Coke Zero. But guess what? If he's appearing, right, I'm going to assume that we're in water. And I can barely swim. So there's that. And then as for fighting water, it's pretty easy to drag people down, right? So I'll just do that. Hopefully I can win that one. Then we got the snorkel zombie. Yeah, no, I'm biting the curb. I couldn't swim before, right? And now this guy is like coming from below, right? He can attack me from below. He's not going to float on the surface or anything like that. Yeah, I'm cooked. I can't swim for crap. Like, forget it. Then we have the Zomboni. Now, Zambonis, they can go of a pretty decent speed, but at the same time, you would kind of have to, you know, do a few things in order to make sure you can actually chase someone down with a Zamboni, right? You have to be on like a flat plane. You have to have enough fuel. This guy, I feel like he would run out of fuel if he chased me too much, right? But he still is a pretty meaty zombie. So I'm gonna put him in the toss up category just for that. Um, yeah, but I'm not slipping on ice or anything like that. I feel like I could beat him, but there's also the chance he could beat me. Then we have the bobsled zombie. Now these guys come in four. They come in four. They come in on a bobsled. I wouldn't really know what to do against four zombies. Right, it's better than five zombies like you get with the dancers, but there's no way. I'm biting the curb. Right. Then we have the dolphin zombie. Yeah, no shot. No chance in the world I'm beating the dolphin zombie. Like, this guy is a zombie and a dolphin zombie, right? There are two, right? I'm gonna get double teamed in the water. I mean, already the dolphin is enough. It doesn't even have to be a zombie, right? But then there's a zombie humanoid. I don't know. On top of that, yeah, I'm cooked. Anyways, we got the Jack in the Box zombie, or like the insane zombie. I don't know, whatever you want to call him. This guy, he's full of surprises. I mean, if he explodes, yeah, forget it. I'll go in the ICU. And I don't really think like I could like manage a way to get to him, without him exploding. Unless, right, he explodes himself. He's crazy, right? Of course he's gonna explode himself, right? So that's possible. Then we have the balloon zombie. Now this guy, you just have to pop his balloon and he becomes pretty much a regular zombie. Um, I don't really know, what to do against a flying zombie. I feel like, I could like kick him or something and he'd, fly back. I feel like I could use my environment, right? Could get into like some kind of like tunnel or something, get him stuck in there, I could maybe like get a fan or something, blow him away, right? I feel like if he snuck up on me, he has a good chance of winning. But at the same time, right? I think I can use a fan and get rid of him. So I'm gonna put him in the toss up category. Then we have the pogo zombie. I don't think I've ever tried to use a pogo stick. Those things look scary. Um, I mean, this guy like he screams Edgar. He screams Edgar or maybe Edgar or what's the other one? It's a K name. A Kale? No. He's kind of giving off like Ethan vibes. Um yeah, honestly, this guy drinks like probably like 10 monsters a day. Uh, you know, just I feel like I can't lose to somebody like this. There's no way. Like Black Eye win. He seems to be more one of the more competent zombies, but still if you're drinking like 6 monsters a day, I'm going to beat you. Then we have the Yeti zombie. Now this guy's going to run away, but if he doesn't, forget it. I'm gone. No chance of me winning against this giant zombie. No. Then we got this guy. I don't really know what to call him. Oh, the bungee zombie. That's his name. He would be pretty intimidating, but at the same time, right? Just give me a lighter, and his rope is gone, right? And so is his jacket. So is his head. So if that happens, right, he's cooked. But I think he's got this one. Honestly, if you're swooping down from the middle of nowhere, like like you're one of Captain Hook's pirates, right? Like there's no chance I'm beating you. Um unless I like give you like an explosive object to hang on to or something like that. He would be stupid like that to do that, but still, I don't know. Um yeah, I think I'm going to the ICU if I fight him. Or I might just like die. That's possible. But I'll put him in ICU category. Um I feel like he wouldn't be able to lift myself, right? I'm not a particularly light person, and on top of that, I've only seen him, you know, lift like a terracotta pot with like a couple melons in it. That's the most he can carry. So I don't know if he could lift me. But anyways, then we got the ladder zombie. Ladder zombie. Um, he wouldn't be able to use like the pick up and drop tactics of the bungee zombie, but he is a ladder zombie. He does have a ladder. He seems to be more one of the smarter group. Um, he could hit me with a ladder. I'm gonna say it's a toss up because like you're fast for a zombie, but you're not fast for a human, right? I've watched my fair share of WWE. I know what to do with ladders, my friend. If I fight this guy, he's going through a ladder. Um, there's a chance he could hit me with the ladder, and I take an awkward hit, and then I'm knocked out or something like that. But I feel like I could get him. Uh, then we have the catapult zombie. Now this guy's fat and lazy. Um, I've been hit in the head with basketballs many times in my life. Um, like you're not really scaring me with that. Fat and lazy. I could beat him any day of the week. Basketballs don't scare me. After that, we got Gargantuar. I don't think I need to explain, but I'm biting the curb. Then we got Imp. Imp, he could be fast, right? I could go for a punt and I might miss him. So I'm going to go in the black eye win category. Um, but yeah. Anyways, very little to talk about there. Then we got the Zomboss himself. There's no shot in the world that I'm beating Zomboss. If it takes dozens of plants strategically placed to beat Zomboss, yeah, I'm not winning. After that, we got the pea shooter zombie from the I don't even know what game mode it is. Anyways, yeah, pea shooter on his head. Um, I like kneeling on frozen peas isn't that bad. Um, eating frozen peas isn't that bad. Um, peas really don't hurt. So I'm gonna say, you're just an easy clap like these guys. So hold my Coke Zero. I'm beating him. Now there's a walnut zombie. Pretty much same story because I feel like his head would even be easier to take off because walnuts are. I mean, they got to be more dense than a hollow zombie head, right? I don't know. But anyways, then we got the jalapeno zombie. This one's a toss up, I feel like, because he could absolutely, engulf you in flames. But if there's any sort of water nearby, right, he just becomes a regular zombie and I can beat him. Uh, so I'm gonna say this is a toss up, right? He could engulf me in flames, but I think it's possible to beat him, right? Maybe like a weed whacker or something, right? What if I chop open the pepper, sprinkle the pepper in the pepper's own eyes, right? What is he then gonna do? Yeah, Zombotany is the name of this game mode. Good game mode. Then we got the Gatling Pea zombie. This guy's got a helmet. I uh I feel like I could win, He does have a helmet. I feel like I would get damaged in some way. Um After that we have the squash zombie. Now, if that squash activates, I'm cooked. And it'll activate if I'm anywhere near it, I'd imagine. So I'm biting the curb, no chance. Tall nut zombie, similar story to the walnut zombie, and he's gonna go there. Now you might think this is the end of the tier list, but it's actually not, because we have the Chinese zombie, not from the Chinese version of the game, but from the hole that you dig, the excavation site to see your achievements. Right? We have this Chinese zombie that appears at the end on certain versions of the game. So we have pretty much the same guy. Maybe he knows kung fu. I don't know. Anyway, he's going in the hold my Coke Zero. I don't think he's gonna beat me. Anyways, that's the end of the list. But it's not. I've added in one extra additional zombie, right? And his name is Crazy Dave. Crazy Dave. What do we think of Crazy Dave? Crazy Dave is a human, first human on this list, right? He has a pot on his head, so any shots to the head, right? Not gonna happen, right? Smart guy. But then we also got the factor of, you know, he's a human, right? Adult male, right? Looks to be like what, like 30s, 20s maybe? I don't know how old he is, but you know, he's gonna whoop my butt. Plus, he's got a pot on the top of his head, right? Yeah, I got no chance beating Crazy Dave, right? So that's the list. Whether you like it or not, these are all the zombies that I could beat or not beat from Plants vs. Zombies. I hope you had an excellent time watching this video, and that's all from me, Canuck Game Reviews. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. I don't know, whatever you do. Comment if you like, and I'll see you next time.